Right, here we are. Newcastle 11, let's pick up some passengers. Let's... Nope. Right, let's get in. Are we even switched on? Probably not. Engine start. Compression speed up. On or off. Master key first. Right, moving forward. Master key on. Or off. On. I don't know if that will rev up or not. No. Don't worry, you won't, unless it's a must for the experience. You have put the Arriva DMU in the Orc scenario. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Rogers. Can you whisper that for me as well, please? Engine is on, it says 600 RPM. So why is that not going up when I pull back on the throttle? Right, let's go. Day markers. Signal buzzer, heated screen, cab heater, slow. Cab light on, destination light on, instrument light panel on, cab light back off because we don't really need it, it's daytime. Now if we come out here, we should be able to go. Is it control and 8? Is it just F8 and F7? Is it shift? It's not doing anything. F7, F8. Oh, there we go. Cancel. We are going to Darlington. Bristol, Cardiff, Carlisle, Darlington. There we go. Let's go. Let's release the brake. Full engine, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nope. Don't fail, you want me to get a glod. Wow, I can't even get it moving. We don't have power. I'm sure of it. Right, engine stopped. Engine off, right. Engine start. Turn the key. Engine start. No. Turn the key. Pressing Z. Nothing's happening. These AP locos. Full brake. Start. Let's take it out of. In fact, let's turn that off. Let's try starting it now. Nope. Nope, we got nothing. That's now on. Still nothing on the start. Might have to neutral it again and brake on. I've got it. All the brakes are on. It's in neutral. Should start. Hey CK, by the way, welcome. Nope. Nothing. Nope. Anybody? Or do I have to reload? Right, just give me a second. Right, try putting that back on. Starting again. Nope. If I press Z, does that press? Nope, it's kaput. Is there like a handbrake that I need to put on? Let's put the handbrake on and try it. No. No, this unit's dead. This train is going nowhere. Right, let's reset. Thank you for that, Chris. That's come through. Right, let's pick up passengers. Let's put some lights on. In fact, we can do all of this. Why are we over there? Well, that was a pretty awesome view. When did we get there? 7, no. 4, 4. Awesome. Back wall. You can't access anything on the back wall in this. Vestibule light. Oh. Okay. Now we want that off. Let them all sit in darkness. Okay. Right. Markers today. Destination lights on. That light on. That's it. Right. It tells me that the engine is running. But there is no master key. There we go. We are going to go Q to clear that. So if now we pull that back, the engine doesn't rev up. Because the DRA is on. Good. Right, now if we come outside and we go O, that just puts my vestibule on. Okay, I don't want that on. Right. Next we're going at F8 to find Darlington. Carlisle, Darlington. There we go. Lovely, we are now set up. If I remove the DRA now, and I now notch it back, you should hear the engine rev. And yet the engine doesn't rev. Strange. What happens when you press E? You take the master key out. Right. Okay. Let's try again. Take the brake off. We increase that. And away we go. Hooray! Not really, because it doesn't have gears and the doors are open. Well, what doesn't have gears and the doors are open? I'm a bit lost there, I'm afraid. Right, we have a single yellow, which means that we have to be cautious. Doors are shut. We're on our way. Oh, that's why the engine didn't rev up. Okay. Oh, I've put that into reverse somehow. Right, let's at least double our speed. Approaching the 20, which is good. But I do need to check what the next signal says before we actually rev up to that. Because it may well say red. Right, crossing over. Are we crossing again? No. P and Shift P turns on the passenger lights. Ah, okay. So if we then go P, Shift P. Oh, there we go. Throw them all into darkness. Lovely. Not backspace. No, backspace is emergency brake on everything. Right, we've got a green. Let's go. And we're speeding. Because 20 mile an hour is too slow. For anybody and everybody. Pacer! Is that, it's a regional railways one. coming over the top. Almost looks as though we're about to fall down here. Not putting it together very well either. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we're in the 55. Let's move. Didn't see us go past that. Maybe set it up to do the handbrake. That's a good idea, Mr. CK. Hold on, fire alarm's gone off. Hello! Right, I'm back. Oh. CK says, so glad I muted the mic. Sorry to any headphone users. And do you know the best bit? It's Mrs. Jenks' fault. Yeah. It's Mrs. Jenks' fault. She was looking for the light switch in the corridor and hit the brake glass instead. Which is fine. Oh. Right, this is an... So today's stream is not going on YouTube. There's been too many mishaps. Oh, let me get my breath back from running back up the stairs. Right. I'm like a fire marshal, so I can clear the building, which I've been round and done. It's amazing how many people don't move when the fire alarm goes off. At least we know it works. N-Rails, when she gets back, she'll tell you that it was her fault. Alright, let's get a move on. Upload it as a fail vid. I don't tend... Well, if I do fail vids, they tend to be more in-game fails rather than me running off to sort out fire alarms and stuff. Mishaps are good. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see how I feel. When I get to actually cutting this up, I may forget completely about it. In which case, it may end up on YouTube. I hope it I'd like to, because I like this unit. I love the colour of it. He was like that when he was in the stream the other night. He had to go because a frog had caught in the house and was hopping all over the place, driving the dog crazy. Oh, a frog had got into the house and was driving the dog crazy. It happens, it's part of life. So, right. Oh, just let me get myself back a second. I'm thinking of adding, for like tier 3 top level subscribers, your own command. So that's whereby in chat you can go exclamation and then your username, and it will bring up some fancy command that you will have full control over. Okay, maybe not full control, but reasonable amount of very good control. It's actually a good time for me to have a look at this. Trees down the one side, quite close. Trees down the other side, quite close, with houses in the background. And then that in the fence and a couple of trees in between. I quite like that. Right. Where are we going? We're still going to Chesterley Street. CK, how did you manage to catch the frog? Let's jump over the bridge. Boom! Newtonian physics. 3, 2, 1. Boom! There we go. Landed on the line. Why bother with the commands? What do you mean, why bother with the commands, Mr. Rogers? What would make your day now if somehow a HS team managed to get on my line? Okay. That would make the fair day complete. Does it have to be a HST? Right, decided to sit by the fireplace and look at a photo which was nearby. She just grabbed it and put it in the back garden. Oh, okay. Seems strange for a frog to go near a fire. Let's go back in the cab, shall we? Where are we supposed to be? Oh, the fire wasn't on. Okay. Maybe it was just fascinated by the photo then. That's what you were thinking, it was sitting at looking at it. Right, we're about to get the 125, which means that we can go up to full speed. I don't know why we're on the main line. Surely we should be on the slows to our right. Ping. I like pings. Oh, okay. The dog dragged it in and then it escaped. The dog was fine though. Good. Mr. Rogers, what did you mean with why bother with the commands though? Did anybody clip the fire alarm going off? Right, Chesterley Street is now on the HUD. No, you forgot. Oh, sorry. Don't know why I'm apologising. I need a way to spruce the channel up to make it more fun. I need a way to stop being so downhearted when I can't drive trains. Waiting. Sometimes lots of fun. That was a dramatic way to do it. What? To spruce up the channel? Believe it or not, it wasn't. We have less viewers than we had before that went off. We gotta do Pacer on a bridge. The ultimate train on a bridge. Yes. There we go. Trains on a bridge with the Pacer. Pacer on a bridge. It's nowhere near as nice as a steamer, but hey. HST for your N rails, but it's on the right line, so right, let's open that. Do we have any more timed? No, just that one. And we're going to Darlington. You might buy a third route. Which route are you thinking of buying? Which routes do you have? I've got a couple of routes that I still want. A couple of steam ones, quite a few JT ones. Now let's go. No, let's release the brake first. There we go. So they just put the timings in the text. Oh, okay. You have the 4 standard routes from 2014. Okay. They are... You have 2 German routes, Koblenz, Trier and Horsiegen. You would like the Riviera 50s. Riviera 50s is awesome. As is the Western Lines, actually. Western Lines of Scotland is another must-have. For any steam fan, Riviera 50s, Western Lines of Scotland, Somerset and Dorset. The others, yeah. Falmouth's a bit short and empty. Right. Next stop is Durham in 5 miles. The Pink Panther lives here, you know. I think Chris has gone. I must say I've got most of the British routes now off Steam. That is a tractor, 2 of them. Ping, I like pings. There we go. That's something else that I need to do to my route, is divide it all up into fields. Whether they're big or small, I need to have more fields. And just general roads going nowhere. Busy going nowhere, isn't it such a crime? We'd like to be unhappy, but we never can find the time. We're still not at 65, which is the next limit. That house looks as though it's been sunk. It hasn't, it's just low, but it does look as though it's been sunk. We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going nowhere, isn't it such a crime? We'd like to be unhappy, but no can find the time. What, Riviera 50s, is it a good route? Yes, it's a good route. It's a good route for running steam trains on. If you want to run steam trains, Riviera 50s, good route. Right, we had that up to 65, but because I got the brakes wrong, we're now back down to the 50s. You like to get some more British assets. Depends on what you're into. You know, I've got a load of British assets now that are in the wish list, and I'm not fussed. I'm perfectly honest with you. If you guys want to see them, they're there. If not, yeah. Be right back. Okay, not a problem, Mouse. Right, what have we got? Oh, there's a Tudor house down there. We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going nowhere, isn't it such a crime? We'd like to be unhappy, but we never can find the time. It's a shame that we don't have any East Mids trains on here. Right, we're coming into Durham and I've started braking far too early, but hey. Are we crossing? No. Right, which one's the Pink Panther's house? That's the question. Which one? Type in chat quickly which one do you think is the Pink Panther's house. Go. You should go back in the cab at Durham and turn the tail lights on, as you think they're off at the moment. They are off, but the front lights are on. Is that because I need to go into the back cab to do it? Pacer! There we go. That's going to stop anything from hitting us. Yep. And there's the pacer all the way down at the other end of the platform. Anybody going to suggest where the Pink Panther might live? Or is that joke just dead? CK says yep. The joke is dead. Died a death ages ago. Stop trying to flog a dead horse. Captain, stop trying to... Oh. Maybe not them, but wow. I need these assets in my route. Well, why do I not have these assets in my route? We need this. Okay, this is going to be a dependency for my route. It's just been decided. I mean, then you can get anywhere. Where's the train gone? It's gone. But these quaint little cottages I need. Oh, we're in the back. Along with that quaint little cottage. That's boring from that side. Why would you put it in that way when that side's so much nicer? Block of flats not really fussed, but that hotel is a must. I don't know what that is. Looks pretty horrific, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. Some more terraced housing. A bit like the ones that we've got. Again, that's quite nice. Could use that. Be better than the shops that we've already got. Right, let's get back to the train, which isn't going anywhere near fast enough. Oh look, Durham. CK best spot here. White meat, please explain. The taillights did work, they're there. Wouldn't these be Kuju assets? I don't think they are. Because I've loaded the Kuju assets into my route and they're not there. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I need to go back and do that. Which might actually explain why some of the stuff isn't... Ah. I need to go and have a look at that. CptnJenks. Is it It's because you did... Oh, okay. N-Rails, not a problem. Thank you very much for joining. You take care. Train on a bridge with a nice river behind it. Awesome. Let's go that side too. Too late. I wonder how many of these are Kuju assets. And Whitemead, who sent the taillights on, didn't... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm all confused. If ever I start talking rubbish like that, do please just ignore me. How's this bridge been done? Oh, okay, there's just a piece been put in next to it. And that has a second bridge, I believe. No. Same. Let's catch up. A quick wait. Right, next stop is Darlington, platform 1. Well, this is one of the original Kuju routes, so that's why you wondered if they were Kuju assets. As this was one of the routes that came with the sim in... Oh, okay. I need to check then whether or not I've got the Kuju assets in my route. Fab Diva, yes, I found the pacer. It's there. It's right there. How are you, Fab Diva? I needed your help earlier. I did a German scenario, failed it miserably. But what's new? That's a 65. We're at 65. How are you today, Fab? I hope that you're well. You being all bloggery. What do you mean by that? Something's ticking. Right, we've got 17 miles to go to Darlington. Let's have a look at the route map, actually. So we're stopping here. No, we're not. We're stopping down here somewhere then. That should be York, yes. Hey, this is where I'm going on the 4th. Anybody who wants to come, more than welcome to. So where's Darlington? There. That's right, because this is the bit that goes off on the thingy and it joins back in up here somewhere, doesn't it? No. Where does it join us again? The Weardale-Teesdale network. It comes out of there, but it joins it back on somewhere. And I don't know where. Don't know. Anyway. Yes, the thingy and the thingy route by thingy. Okay. That's really helpful, CK. It's probably about the same amount of help that I would give to somebody. Working on something, so you have been doing photos. Ah, okay. What are you working on, Fab? Can you say? Or is it like top secret? Irascible Sap, hello, welcome. I do hope that you're okay. I'm saying that's probably going to become my catchphrase for this stream. I do hope that you're okay. How are you, Irascible? Not top secret, just probably not of interest. Oh, okay. You keep a personal style blog and vlog. If anybody's interested, go and check out Fab Diva's blog and vlog. They're about personal style. I don't know what her personal style is, but I'm sure she explains it. It's awesome. They are some free promo for you, Fab. You said it wouldn't be of interest. Don't even know what your blog is called. You never know, Fab. We have some well-rounded individuals who watch the stream. Oh, okay. You okay? You've been out on the bicycle. Nice day for a ride. Good. I'm glad that you've done something productive. And something enjoyable too. Did you go far? Anything Fab Diva does is fab, so it's probably a fab blog. That was exactly my point, CK. I think we should all go and check it out. Right, we're doing 78. I don't know what the maximum of this is, probably 75. Yeah, so we're doing more than the motors can take, which is always good. We're almost at 80. To the mums. You got blown there. You expect the ride back might require a little more effort. Actually, it's not been that windy down where we are. I mean, it's been windy, but just like a strong breeze, not anything major. I want to see how fast, whether or not I can get this up to 85. SDH, good evening. I'm very well, thank you. We've had quite a fun evening on the stream. Fails galore, but what's new? And the fire alarm went off. But we're all back again now. And we are just running down the road to Darlington. Right, we got a 65 coming up. Same here, just a typical strong autumn wind, not even gale force. Yep. I was hoping for a nice strong wind to at least write home about, but nothing. We did have a fantastically yellow sky. Right, more for the 65, which we're almost down to. There we go. Oh, not quite, but we are now. Maybe on Saturday. What are we having? Yeah, there's part 2 on Saturday, isn't there? Just behind it. Right, we're in the 65 limit now. Can I recommend any good freeware routes? Ooh. Ooh, that's a difficult one. You're going to have to give me some time on that one. The Perrin Valley is good on Steam, but there's not a lot of scenarios for it. Ooh, I don't know. It's difficult. A lot of it depends on what you're into as well. And what dependencies you've already got. Right, let's get that back up to 80. Freeware routes. Can anybody in chat recommend any good freeware routes? Gosh, that's difficult to say. Ping. Right. 6 miles until Darlington. You've got all the British routes. Nice. I'm almost there with all of them. The problem that I find with freeware routes, or with a lot of third-party stuff, is just yeah, thoughts gone. Scenarios, that's it. One of the problems I find with freeware or third-party routes is scenarios for them. Just getting the scenarios and getting them out there, and because I don't know about any of you guys, but when I write a scenario, it takes me ages. So although, yeah, the routes may be good, the scenarios are just meh. North Lincolnshire is good. And yeah, so the Steam Sound Supreme ones. I'm quite enjoying the High Wycombe branch. But again, I wrote a scenario for it, they updated it, my scenario doesn't work. Which is a bit meh. So I'm getting tired of writing scenarios that don't work, if I'm honest with you. UKTS, technically not free, but not much. There is also that option. But again, with UKTS, it's all the added dependencies that you need, and oh, you now need this and that, and you got to download the 700 other artifacts. I like it where things come in bundles. So I go, right, I want this route, and in that route is everything that I need for that route. Or I want this scenario, and in that scenario is everything I need for that scenario. Rather than, oh, let me have a play of this scenario. Oh no, I can't, because all the AI I don't have. Because it's on 7 different websites. And I want to talk, because when I make a scenario, I put everything in it. As anybody who's ever seen my Rust book, it will tell you. Right, flashes. Right. We're gonna do one more thing, I think, before we end the stream. And this is something I want to do. Come on, go beep. Thank you. Single flasher. You list it all, then people say it uses too much, you can't win. What do you mean, Jellybean? I need to learn to write scenarios just using what's on the route. So load in one route, I'm not allowed to load in anything else, I've just got to use what comes with that route. Rather than my normal, you know, 5, 6, 7 different assets. It is indeed SDH. Right, Darlington is a mile and a quarter away. We're going to get another beep in a minute. This one's not going to be a flasher though. This is going to be a yellow with a feather. And it will be a number 4 feather. Sherman Hill is good for that, as it has a good mix of stock. Yeah, but I don't do American. Don't understand the American. As is, and again, I don't do German. I want a British route, please, Fab. Preferably Steam. But that's the problem with Steam, is that you tend to get 1 or 2 locos with the route and that's it. Am I on floaty track? Why do I get the feeling that I'm on floaty track? I am. I'm on floaty track. Look at that. This track will not take the weight of my train. And now, because of investigating that, I'm... Look at that for floaty track. Oh my gosh. That's actually quite a good angle to get a screenshot from. And then let's do it coming towards us. Smack bang in the middle. Oh. Yeah, we would change path, wouldn't we? Right when I wanted that. Is it going to happen again? Yep. Which is good, because it means that we can go there and they're not actually be in the tracks. You were trying to think of stuff with lots included that isn't Riviera. Oh, okay. But those both came in the same pack, actually. That was a good year to buy TS. Any British routes that have actually, the Netherfield has quite a few different steam engines in it. The Netherfield Nottingham network. Right, welcome to Darlington, where this train terminates. And I'm not going to take you down the end of the platform. We're going to terminate here. Everybody get off my train. Get off my train! You're all going to have to walk. Has everybody got off? No. TGV is rubbish as it's just TGV, no classic TRAI. What route is this? This is East Coast Mainline. Right, well done. Another driver is here to take over for the final leg to Saltburn. Is that a muggy wiper? Probably. I might have hit a button that I wasn't supposed to. Right. Now let's go